here's someone in flight. Oh, I see someone flying. Just saw someone near Rice. We're looking at Arthur right now on one of the track towers. I'm just trying to get set up. And I think we're about ready to go. Sorry for the delay, everybody. Let's see if we can see some hawks tonight in our abbreviated session here. We'll just close everything up and maybe we can get underway. So again, we're looking at Arthur. And I just heard and saw and I see a juvenile up on top of Rice Hall. Let me just get buttoned up here so we can walk around a bit. And I don't know if this technology is going to stay and work all night or not. It's been a real hassle. I've got to move the camera so I can close my car door. Oh, I see it. Wait. I see somebody walking on Rice Hall now, and oh, there are two on Rice Hall. There's one right there. And let me adjust things here. Actually, there are three on Rice Hall. There we go. So we have one here, and one up here, and one over here. Come on over where we can see you a little better. And we've seen Arthur, so let me, I'm still working on getting set here, but I've seen 4 of the 5 members of the family. Not bad. And I've only just started, so not bad. Let me get things locked up here so I can continue getting set up so I can walk. Oh, so we've got this one here, and these 2 here. And somebody, let's look up at Arthur, who's being dive bombed by what I believe is a, it's flying on. I believe that was an eastern kingbird by the sound of it. Surprising. Okay, but let's look back up at Arthur. So Arthur's here on that track tower. And now back to Rice Hall, where these 2 are kind of sort of in view, and this one is here in view. Let me continue setting things up. This was either J1 or J2, I can't tell. And is that J3 here? That looks like J3. And I think that's, I can't remember the differences between J1 and J2. They're all cute though. And we have a blue jay up near us. I have not yet seen Big Red. Then again, I haven't really walked around and looked around. I'm going with only one camera tonight. I might regret doing that. I have a feeling I will. Oh. Are they all up there now? I lost sight of oh. This one moved over here. Sneaky. So, all 3 juveniles are on Rice Hall right now, and I'm not sure if I'm hearing indicators that would lead me to believe that Well, I better watch this one. Oh, did someone fly? I only see one other here. It looks like that might be J. I don't know. No, that's either J1 or J2. I don't know where J3 is. Okay, now I only see this one. Okay, let me, oh, sorry. Oh, okay, we have at least two still up there. And, okay, back up to Arthur. Oh, there was a blue jay on the tower with him, but there he is, and the blue jay has flown on. And we have, again, two jays in view here on Rice. Oh, I think that, yeah, all three are on Rice. I can only see, really, two of the three, right from here anyway. Hey, get off of there. Don't know if they're looking at anything in particular. I may regret not having the second camera running, but I just wanted to hurry up and get things set up and see the hawks. My start was a little late, and also just so you know, I went to Sapsucker Woods before I came here. It's raining a little bit, and I believe it had rained quite a bit earlier. And let me look around a little bit with binoculars, something I haven't done. So on the various towers here, at least with the naked eye, I only see Arthur. Oh, someone just took off and is over here on Rice Hall. So I have two of the youngsters in view. The other one is here, and the third may be up there, but I can't see it from here. Anyway, I went to Sapsucker primarily for really one purpose, and that was, oh, hold on. I don't know if I can show it to you. No, I can't. Let's see if this is any better. Oh, wait a minute. Is that it? No. Anyway, just a rainbow. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Arthur looking at the rainbow. Okay. Okay, so we have 2 of the Jays anyway that we can see on Rice Hall, and Arthur, oh, 3 are all, we can see all 3 on Rice Hall now. 2 here, and 1 over here. Now I haven't seen them since Saturday, so you know they've had that much more time to expand their range a little bit, improve their flying skills, explore their world a little bit. Anyway, I went to Sapsucker earlier primarily to see the wood thrush nest that we saw Saturday and that I also recorded on Sunday. And I was able to find the nest no problem, but I saw no wood thrushes, not a single bit of activity there. And I'm just wondering if what happened. I can't believe they all matured enough to fledge, especially one of them, but so maybe it's possible the worst happened, I don't know. So that's a common grackle up there, and I can't imagine it's there for fun, so it's probably there just to, because Arthur's there. All 3 Jays are still on Rice Hall. I did see a fair, something's wrong with my tripod here. I did see a fair number of Canada geese at Sapsucker, so a lot of youngsters. Haven't been seeing them lately. They've been either in hiding or something. Oh, here comes somebody flying above my head, and you can hear it. Probably going to, and it is reaching. Now, this is the nest tower. Lighten it up a little bit and see if we can get a closer look. Is it J3 maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, Arthur took off. He's gone. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he went. So we have, let's look back up at Rice Hall. We have, here on Rice, we have this one, J1 or 2, and this one I believe is also J1 or 2. I'm not sure which is which. So J3 is on the nest tower at the very top. Let me adjust my tripod. And I don't know where Arthur went. He snuck off. Maybe while J3 was in flight, I'm not sure. Ooh, that's nice. Let me check up on you guys, make sure things are going okay. Hard to get the tripod exactly the way I want it. That's beautiful. That sunshine on that beautiful hawk. What more do you want? What more could you want? Looks a little wet. With given the rain that I believe fell and seems to have fallen. I mean, things were kind of wet at Sapsucker, of course. It's no surprise. So behind me, looking at rice, I still see the two jays. I don't know where Arthur went. I have no idea. He you know, doesn't always announce himself when he's, you know, coming and going. At least he doesn't tell me. So let's. Now, in the distance, I'm hearing a blue jay. Could it be because of Arthur? It's very possible. I don't know. I don't know. Let me, well, looking as far as I can with binoculars, I don't see anybody else. But I don't have a clear line of sight at every inch of the campus, obviously. Now, I haven't, I'm still, near the nest. Oh, what happened? I'm still near the nest tower, so, I haven't even walked around yet. As soon as I was set up, I started, and I haven't even budged. So where is Big Red? I don't know, but I've seen Arthur, and I've seen the three jays, and it's good to see everybody, of course. Funny, just, you have to be, for what could be a great view, you have to be in the right place at the right time. And, sometimes it's just a matter of being there just when that sunshine hits, or maybe something's in the background, or who knows what. Oh! I see something. Hold on. Somebody's in flight. Somebody... Oh, I missed that. Sorry. Somebody just flew up here. That looks like Arthur from here, and he was being chased by a whole bunch of smaller birds. So what is that? That is the one of the more distant athletic lighting towers over the track. And he just flew up there, and I wonder, did I hear him? I'm not sure. And again, I have yet to see Big Red. Check my tripod legs here. Okay. Still not quite the way I like them. So there he is, the two, J1 and 2 are on Rice Hall. Let's look back at them. Oh. Okay, well, I heard some more noise, but Arthur's still where he was. It was just a... Who was that? Was that J3 calling? I don't know, maybe. Oh, sorry. I need to do something with my tripod. One moment. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Yeah, a little bit. So we have 2 crackles and a blue jay up there. And we're hearing J3. Again, I've yet to see Big Red, but I've seen everybody else. And I think we'll do some walking around maybe in a bit. I mean, we've got 4 of the 5 in view, so, or at least, you know, we can get them in view. But I wouldn't mind seeing Big Red. Of course, I always want to see Big Red. Now, he's not very close, but we can try to zoom in a little bit. Of course, he's got his back to us. Okay, hold on. I don't know, something wrong with my tripod. It's acting funny. Acting funny, and it has been acting funny. Okay, let's look up at the Jays while we're here on Rice Hall. Better lighten it up just a little. Look at the other one who's a little closer. Back to Arthur and his fan club, right over here. And J3 again at the top of the nest tower. 1 second here. I haven't even really checked, you know, the lower perches on Bradfield yet. Like I said, I've really only been here in the parking lot below the nest tower. So I haven't had a chance to look around. And haven't needed the chance. I mean, you know, we've got the 4 of the 5 family members, you know, within our view. Should look at the other various towers to see if maybe someone's hiding. Oh, I don't see anybody. Everybody else is still where they were. Let me just continue to try to fine-tune. So right now we have 3 grackles and a red-winged blackbird up there. And I don't know if that blue jay is still around either, but maybe not. And we've also seen an eastern kingbird going after him a bit. Oh, E3 looks like I'm sorry, J3 looks like J3 might move. Well, just turn around anyway. And walk to, you know, just a few steps from where it was, I believe. Just quietly calling a bit. And we'll look at the other 2 on Rice Hall. We're still pretty much as they were. Not really facing us very well. So maybe it's time to take a little bit of a walk and look around. I may regret that, but I don't know why this is so loose this way. Sorry. And as I try to tighten it up, it tightens too much. Like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing Big Red, and for all I know, she's on Bradfield Hall, but I don't know that. They're objecting to him, obviously, but they're occasionally flying at him a little bit, but they're not really doing so much to bother him, apparently. I'm sure the noise isn't great up there, but maybe he's used to it. Temperatures are actually relatively cool. I mean, it's not really it's not freezing, and it's certainly not boiling. I don't know what the actual temperatures are, but it's comfortable here. Humid. But given the rain we just had a little while ago, it's not surprising. I think one more look here, and then we're going to take a walk and see if anyone's on Bradfield Hall. Okay, let's go take a walk. And, you know, anyone could move at any time, so I might regret doing this, but... meaning I might miss something. Anyway, as I was saying, went to check on the wood thrush nest, and I couldn't see any sign of activity. I can't believe they were all hunkered down so low that I wouldn't be able to see them at all within the nest. So, you know, I don't know what happened. I posted a video that if you didn't know, that I recorded between Saturday and Sunday. And I'm glad I went to look at them again and had a better look. I was afraid that, you know, I might not have such an opportunity like that again. Hold on, some water's on the lens. I didn't want to wait a whole week, just in case. But anyway, I don't see a big redback here. So let's walk a little bit. I hear the robin in the distance, but I still see Arthur where he was. I still see J3 where J3 was. And I have yet to see Big Red. So we still have 2 J's on Rice Hall. And maybe we'll see if we can see them from behind Rice Hall, maybe get a different angle, different look. I should also check the throne. As I drove here, I looked at the throne, but I didn't see anyone up there at the time. And there's no one up there now either. Okay. Well, we can look at one of the J's from here. The other we cannot. Oh, water on the lens again. Because it is, a few sprinkles are coming down. Actually, this angle isn't that great either. Hold on one second. I mean, it's not raining hard, it's just sprinkles, and but it's enough to, uncover the lens for just a moment, and you've got water on it. I think what we'll do is we'll do a little more walking, and I don't know if he's going to stay there, but let's see if we can go have a better look at Arthur. Here a mourning dove. I will say this, I won't tell you what I saw, but I did see something nice at Sapsucker. I was glad to see it, and I've seen the species before. But it was, I'd say, the best look I've ever had at it. So there. Have to do some more walking, so I gotta carry things a little differently. Oh! Someone was down at ground level, and it sounded like a J. I missed it, and it was likely J3 because no one's on the nest tower any longer. And whoever it was, maybe you saw it just now as I kind of pointed my camera at it. It flew low across the road, and now I don't know where it is. I see the two Jays that had been there. Arthur has turned around. I'm guessing. Well, let me stop right here for a moment. I'm going to stop right here for a moment. And we'll look around a bit. Hold on. Oh. Stop that. Okay, first, let's go look at Arthur. He is still where he was. No, he's moved. He's at a different tower. He's a little bit closer. Yes, I believe that's a different tower. So there he is. We can zoom in a little bit on him. We can zoom in more if we want. Okay, oh, let's now look up at the two jays that are still on rice. It's a little dark. I could lighten it up, but I'm not going to. Not just yet. And you're still looking away. Okay, so I'm going to leave. Oh! Someone just flew by. Okay, hold on. Flew across the front of Rice Hall. Oh, and I see it. Hold on. Hold on, it's J3. J3 is now in a tree in front of Rice Hall. I don't know if there was a hunting attempt. If there was, I didn't see it. So I'm just speculating. I don't know. Given how it was near the ground, I suspect it was, but I don't know. Or something had it at the ground level, I should say. And I think it's going to fly up towards its siblings, if I had to guess. Flew right over my head and is now... Oh, come on. So we're looking at J3 in a tree on the Nest Tower side of Tower Road, in front of, but still in front of Rice Hall. And I would say, this branch happens to, actually be right above the road, you could say. Looking down as best I can, I don't know if I can see anything down there that would have its attention. But, in this stretch of road, there are often squirrels and not as much chipmunks, it's mostly squirrels. Now, I don't know if I see any squirrels right now. And behind me there's a robin, but I don't... And as it happens, where I'm standing, I cannot see any of the other hawks. I'm not saying they're not around, I just can't see them. So I don't technically know where anyone is with, certainty. Now, if there's anything down there, down below, part of the, it may be, but I can't see it from here. I've got vegetation in the way. I'm not lightening it up. Maybe I should darken it a little bit. Now, given how I'm not far away, I'm on the other side of the road. Looking down to see if, I don't know. what it could be looking at. Trying to breathe. But I don't see anything down there, okay? It doesn't mean that there isn't anything down there, but I don't see anything. Of course, I don't have hawk's eyes to see small prey. There is a squirrel across the road, just coming into my view, but it's not looking, J3 is not looking towards it, and I'm not sure if J3 is aware of it, or if J3 would even want to deal with a squirrel. And now there's a human being about to walk underneath the tree that J3 is in. Another person's about to walk underneath. Let me see if I can. I just can't see the other hawks right now, but I doubt anyone has moved. It's possible Arthur has, but I didn't hear anything from the other two. You know, no sounds anyway. Not that they always make such sounds, but. This is J3. It's not just the eyes. There's something about the face looks a little different to me, and although not much different, but a little bit. And there is the white chin, a more prominent white chin apparently than the other two have. Now, again, if it's seeing something down there, I don't know what it is. You know, there's the sidewalk, and on this side of the sidewalk, there's, you know, a garden bed, and it has, in not every spot, but in most spots, it has some kind of plant or, you know, shrub or whatever growing. So I can't see, you know, I can't see on the other, you know, the sidewalk very well, and there may be something in that bed on the sidewalk or in the bed on the other side of the sidewalk that I can't see. Or it could just be, who knows, there could just be an insect down there on the sidewalk it's looking at. I don't know. I'm just noticing that movement. And in the distance, I'm still hearing a robin call, so I suspect that Arthur is still over there on one of the towers. tempted to move, but I don't know if that would help, because if I move further along the sidewalk to see, or hope to try to see more of J3 from the, from the front. Actually, I don't know if that's even possible. There's, just the way the tree is and the branches are, I may not be able to do that. Look at that face. Really, look at that face. It is actually looking more like its siblings in terms of its head, so I think maybe I need the eyes and the chin a little bit more as an indicator, but this is J3. And, in this light, the eyes don't look all that dark, but they are darker overall, especially when we get close up. Again, I cannot actually see anybody else right now. I thought maybe J3 was going to go after something. J3 better be careful. Obviously they all need to learn how to hunt, but it is still a little early yet. I mean, today's the 25th of June, and I mean, it's not like we're in late July. I better not do that. Again, don't get me wrong. I mean, they do need to learn how to hunt, but it's not as if like, it's so late in the season. They just fledged fairly recently, and they're still they still have a ways to go before they really develop the skills and everything that they need. I'm tempted to cross the street just so we can have a look at the others that we've seen already. Looking behind me, I don't know if I see anything. Okay, flying across the road over my head and up to Rice Hall. Okay, we've got to, if we're going to see it, we have to cross the road again. It's up now on one of the, the top areas of Rice Hall. Let's cross. I'll leave everything in place, obviously. And, oh, Arthur just took off. Shoot, I'm missing him. And he's flying towards Bradfield. And I missed him. Okay, so while we're here, I knew I'd regret not having the other camera running, but while I'm here, we have J3 is right here, and we have another J in view here. And I cannot see the third. So Arthur has left that one tower, and now I can see the third. Okay, if I stand here. So we have 1, 2, 3. Street lights just came on. Okay, let's go check out. Let's go check out Bradfield and see what's going on there. Wish I had seen him in flight a little better. Actually, hardly saw him at all for you. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so we've got the three juveniles in various locations on top of Rice Hall. And Arthur flew towards Bradfield, but I don't know if he went all the way there or not. And now I'm hearing robin vocalizations in front of Bradfield. You know, somewhere in the Furno lawn. And I see Arthur on Bradfield. I don't see Big Red. There he is. But again, I have yet to see Big Red. Checking out the various perches. Now, there are still a couple that I cannot see, but I don't see her anywhere. From here I can see one of the J's, but it's a sharp angle look. What am I hearing? The sun is kind of coming out and some of the towers are nicely lit. No hawks there that I can see. We're going to take a walk, I think. Just because of some sounds I heard from Tower Road, but I'm not sure if they mean anything or not. Oh, yeah, someone flew up towards the adjacent tower. And I'm guessing it's J3, but I don't know that for certain. But someone's at the top of the adjacent tower in nice light. So if I can hurry up and get moving here. Hi. That doesn't look like J3 to me. Oops. So we're looking at the tower next to the nest tower. And, you know, I had heard some sound up there. And I can still see J3 definitely on Rice Hall. And I don't believe I can get far enough away from the camera to, to see if the other one who was closer to me at the time is still there. What you looking at? And of course now I can't see Arthur, but what can you do? Well, we're losing that sunshine. Peaceful evening overall. I mean, we had some excitement with J3 flying around a bit, and Arthur has flown around a little bit, but there hasn't been all that much activity. And you know, maybe it's no surprise. I mean, it did rain earlier, and sometimes that can dampen things, figuratively and literally. And you know, as birds dry out or whatever. I mean, we saw even on J3, even though J3 had been flying around a bit, J3's feathers looked a little wet. we'll move in a moment. Look around. I cannot see if Arthur is still where he was. I'm guessing he is, but I don't know. It's quiet here in terms of other birds. I'm not hearing any alert calls, really. Okay, we're going to move and see if we can see the others. Here is... Oh! We can see two of them from here. This isn't bad. So from here we can see... I don't know if this is J1 or J2. Somehow I'm getting the feeling a flight is about to happen. And then J3 is over here. Oh, little stretch. And if and when a flight occurs, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not in a good spot to catch it. So, two on the adjacent tower right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're eventually joined by J3. So J1 and J2 are on the adjacent tower, the tower next to the nest tower. And J3 is behind me, and not yet anyway, looking like it's about to take off. I looked away. Where'd our other J go? Oh, there. Let's take a moment and look back up at... Oh, from here I can see Arthur. There's Arthur. So it's lucky that we can see You can see him. I have just enough of a window through the trees to see him. Two hawks up here. And one more here. Cute. Again, not necessarily looking like a takeoff is imminent. And I'm just looking around a little bit. Let's go back up to the adjacent tower. Still haven't seen Big Red this evening. Peaceful evening on the campus. Let me things pointed there. Is there any way I can see the other two? Oh, and Big Red has arrived, I believe. Hi, good to see you. Good to see you, Big Red. As always. I can't see Arthur from here. No, I can't have her in view, and Arthur, and everybody else. It just can't happen. But good to see her. No, just can't see Arthur. Now it is getting dark. I'll bet though, if anyone's operating the Nest camera, I can't see it well, but there may be a very nice sunset to look at if someone's operating the Nest camera. Getting a little dark for sharp close-ups, but especially at this distance. But it's good to see her. Didn't see her fly up there, but all of a sudden I did catch sight of her on that perch. It's one of her favorites, I believe. At least it seems to be. Okay, let's look at the jays on the adjacent tower again. As I said, it's getting dark, and the sky is, obviously still light, but down here, ground level and, in shadier spots, it's definitely darker. Okay, where's the other one up here? Here you are. Now, I'm going to leave the camera pointed at them and just take a quick peek. Nope, J3 is no longer where J3 was. I don't know where J3 is. And, you know, if J3 flew, and I don't know if that's the case or not, but did so quietly. I mentioned, I think it was last Saturday, that, you know, they're starting to get strong enough that they don't always make some of the whimpering noises as they fly. And behind me, well, I'm not sure where the sound's coming from, but I'm hearing blue jays call, and you wonder if someone, if a hawk is the reason for it. Stay here for a moment. I'm coming up there. Can I come up there? Can I come up there? Why'd you do that? You better keep that tail away from your sib. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get the tail away. Okay, I'm hearing some robin activity now. It sounds like it's in front of Ferno or near Bradfield. So it may be that something has changed. I still see Big Red where she was. I cannot see if Arthur is still where he was. And I don't know where J3 is. I'm hesitant to leave these two, to be honest. But I think we're going to do it, just to see if we can find out what's going on. Oh. Okay, back down here. So let's see if we can catch up with the others. I no longer see Arthur. So maybe he took off. It looks like, well, I guess he did. We still have Big Red here. Still have Big Red there, and let me look with binoculars at the various perches. Oh no, I take that back. Arthur is there. He's right there. I didn't see him with the naked eye, so he's there. And so I don't know if someone moved. Let's go looking for J3 a bit. I hear a robin vocalizing, so let me let's take a walk the nice way. J3, I'm guessing, is behind Rice Hall somewhere. Oh, J3 just went. I just heard J3 in flight, I believe, towards the nest tower. Let's see, or maybe to the adjacent tower. I guess we're looking at the adjacent tower, I believe. Not sure. Not sure. Hold on. Oops. Okay, now that one is on the nest tower, and these two are on the adjacent tower. So we had for a moment all three on the adjacent tower. I wouldn't mind if whoever just flew to the nest tower would come back to the adjacent. That looks like J3 in the foreground. I'm going to lighten it up a little bit. Hello.
Where's the bird?
Pardon me?
The bird moved?
There are two up there. And another one on the other tower, so there are three up there. You know, I was here first. So these two, again, are on the adjacent tower. And at the top of the nest tower itself is this one. And last I saw, but I cannot see any longer, last I saw, Big Red and Arthur are both on Bradfield Hall. It's been good to see everybody, and I'm glad to have done it and to have shared it with you. It is getting dark. I wouldn't mind if the third would come over. That's just my humble opinion. And be right next to them. That's what I want. Oh, come on. Turn this way. So again, these two are on the adjacent tower, the tower that's right next to the nest tower. It's getting late in the day. Almost time for me to pack up. I had feared that I'd have a lot of rain here tonight, but other than a few drops here and there, since I arrived, it hasn't been a big deal at all. Okay. Then, how about you? This one I have a feeling is just going to stay there. So we've got two now on the nest tower at the top level, and only one of the juveniles on the adjacent tower. And last I saw, both Big Red and Arthur were on Bradfield Hall. So that's everybody. I can't see either Big Red or Arthur from here just because of the tree that's in the way. We'll be packing up very soon. Kind of a quiet evening, but still an enjoyable one. At least for me. Listen to a robin sing a little bit. It is peaceful here right now. Okay, I'm going to start packing up, I think. Thank you all for tuning in. I know it was a relatively short visit, but that's all I had time for. And you know, if I had come here earlier, it may have been just all rain, so maybe it was my timing was about right. Good night. Good night. Good night. Let's go check one more time up on Big Red and Arthur if we can. Good night, Big Red. And good night, Arthur. Everyone, I want to wish you all a very good night. Thanks for tuning in and saying hello to all the hawks. It's time for me to pack up. He's looking a little sleepy too. Just a little. Okay, time to pack up and head home. Everyone, good night to you, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.